So you to need, and just in case I'm gonna sneak here, because even though okay, never mind, she just left. Even though I helped there. Oh wait, that's a new place. No, it's not. I just didn't see that thing over here. Right? Right. Yeah, that was that thing. There are two dead witches there. And what's this? Oh. Right, this is isn't this where I came from? But how? What the hell? I'm confused. Okay, let me jump on this. I want that staff. Ooh, wow. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Yeah, this is the start, so... So that's where we came from. I guess this is just another entrance. And I guess you can kinda jump on this by glitching. But not, you know. You know, in Oblivion you could because of the acrobatic skill. Okay, cool, let's go. A little detour. yes, and with my bow archery perk I can do this almost always by just normally shooting at people. Caught with burials, wow. Like this way? Yeah, okay. That's cool. And I cleared it out, right? Dark water pass. Oh, of course. For a second I thought that the cave would have led me here. That would have been sad, because, you know, then I could have just went through the cave. Okay, this is kind of dangerous, it's getting late. And there's a cart here. Oh, I know what this is. That's the farm, I suppose? Yeah. Okay, hi there.
Are they gone?
Are you okay?
Bandits attacked and ransacked my cart. Can you help me?
What can I do?
My camp is nearby in the ruins of Nilheim. Get me there safely, and you'll be rewarded.
You know, it's just like there. It's nearby. But yeah. Ah man, the first time I encountered this
it's just
place.
Across the bridge and up that hill.
The first time I encountered this place, I guessed what's gonna happen, and that was the first time I used my
We're
werewolf
close now.
ability.
I can see the camp.
Yeah, you can see the camp. This is obviously a trap.
Wait here. I'll be right back with your reward. Looks like we've got our... Hey! Thought I heard something.
Telegram. Yeah, I used these are just normal bandits. I can kill them easily. Oh.
Die already, so I can take your stuff.
Oh wow, you're tough, huh? How come you're just called a bandit?
I can take you.
You want a bow fight? Let's do a bow fight. Yeah, yeah. I hope he's not gonna like do a bunch of damage if he hits me. Because he's a named character. Come on. Don't hide from me. One more, one more. And you're dead. Okay, so... what was it? You were tougher than how you're supposed to be. Yeah, she was supposed to be called like, I don't know, not an outlaw, but whatever the tougher bandits are called. Yeah, I mean, there is an outlaw, but there's something else. Like, scavenger or something, I don't know. That's not as tough as the outlaw, but still tougher than the normal bandit. Slaughterfish scales, let's take those. I think that's food, but I'll take it. And I don't think there's anything here apart from like 1 or 2 chests. Which is fine, you can do that, you can loot them. Isn't this the island with that place that we explored not a while ago? Well, a while ago actually, when we first came here. Arsing, oh my goodness, what the hell, he's alive. He's alive.
What was that?
Let me do this. Is it just one guy?
You
I don't need to hide from one guy. Yeah, I don't want to. No, I guess. It's just a normal bandit, so... yeah, found me, and now I'm gonna kill you. Oh my.
What was that?
What the hell, you're tough? Oh, you are tough. I didn't mean to use calm on you. What the hell? Get up, get up. No. Okay, there's not enough room to not do maneuvers. Oh my goodness, no, I'm gonna die. Help, please. No, that's too extreme. Yeah.
Not impressed.
I'm not impressed. Oh, I kinda am, because you're not supposed to be called a bandit either. You submit liar. Okay. Potency. Is that like a sexual joke or something? Potency. Potion of lasting potency, okay. And yes, this chest. Which doesn't have anything. Cool. Another small detour. Yeah, let's go to the farm and yeah, it is the island I was thinking. Okay, so the farm there, and yeah, there wouldn't be any point of us going back there, so we're just gonna, you know, take this road. Okay. Where's that bridge? Was it there? Skeletons? No? Some hunters? Bandits? Are we hunting fish? Whoa! My goodness. What kind of dragon is this? Just a normal dragon. Okay, so easy. I thought I saw like something frosty like shooting there. It's just a spider. Yeah, it's a good distraction. She's gonna die. She did. No! I almost hit the dude. Oh, the spider died. I think the dragon saved him. Oh, there's another enemy? You see an enemy? Maybe I accidentally shot him? Or something? Why would he be my enemy? Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. Okay. Man. A couple more hits and he won't be able to fly anymore. Oh, is he attacking me now? Yeah. Get down, bitch. Okay, I'm coming to you. My sword. What? I'm hearing shouting. Oh my! Can't see. Okay, so is that guy my enemy or is that him? It is. Maybe he's not a hunter, maybe he was just some bandit. Treasure hunter. Never seen those before. Treasure hunters. What treasure did you have here? Empty. There's no treasure here. Or is there? Okay. Yeah, sure. If you're gonna attack me, then I'm just gonna put a spell on you. I don't even know where you are. You probably just went down the waterfall. Okay. Let's go to the farm. Oh, what is happening there? Is it just fire or are people fighting? Where's this water? Or... oh, maybe Ninroots? Yeah, of course, like a Ninroot farm, right? Are you friendly? Where are you going?
This place is boring. Nothing but the same thing every day. I wish I could head to one of the capital cities. Maybe even back to Mournhold. Anywhere but here.
What's the name of the person I need to meet? Oh, isn't that her? No, that's Abduri. Is your sister or mother here?
One day I hope to become a painter, but at this rate it looks like it's never going to happen.
Okay. Hey.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. What did you want?
I found the Cinderion's remains.
I knew this day would eventually come. At least poor Cinderion died doing what he loved. His field research. I told the old fool he should take it easy, but he was too stubborn. Perhaps someday I'll continue where he left off. It's the least I can do, considering how much he did for me.
I actually remember this place. I came across this place once in my other playthroughs, but I didn't really know that there was a quest or anything like that here. Okay. So, I brought you this Crimson Ninroot for you.
You gathered quite a few of them, I see. I'll search through Sindarian's notes and find some more information about the Crimson Ninroot and its properties.
Here you are.
Thank you. You've done alchemy a great service by helping to complete Sindarian's work. I'd like to give you this tome. It's one of Sindarian's greatest works. I believe you've more than earned it.
Is that it? Ninroot Missive Serendipity. How did you and Sindarian meet?
When I was very young, I was sent to Skingrad in Cyrodiil to study with him. He was a strange Altmer. Paid more attention to his research than his own well-being. He lived in the basement of an inn, for goodness sakes.
Wait a minute.
Well, after I fled Morrowind during the eruption, I made my way here. My family had purchased this farm and it's all we had left. Years later, Sindarian simply showed up at our doorstep asking to stay for a while. Said he was going to do field research.
Then
He stayed with us for decades. Became an uncle of sorts to Adori.
I thought that in his journal he said that you didn't know each other at all, or you only knew each other for a couple of months.
One day he simply ran out to me in the field, excited that he'd made some sort of a breakthrough, and he was going to head out on another trip. He never returned. From the journal you discovered, I'm sure you know the rest.
You both are telling me different stories. Yeah, there's a lot of Ninroot around here.
Actually, I'm growing it if you hadn't noticed.
I
I'm the
have
only
noticed.
person alive that can cultivate Ninroot from a seed to a fully grown plant.
Oh, really?
Yes, he was an absolute genius when it came to the Ninroot. Sindarian made it his life's work, developing all sorts of interesting concoctions.
So you're like an alchemist then?
I used to be. There isn't much time for that in my life anymore, I'm afraid. I actually owned a shop in Vivek City long ago, but I had to leave all that behind when the Red Mountain
It's
erupted.
in Morrowind.
Perhaps someday I'll reopen a shop here in Skyrim.
Maybe there's some Serethi person in Morrowind game. You seem quite exhausted.
Is it that obvious?
I
I've
guess
got
so.
my hands full here. Between the farm chores, cultivating my supply of Ninroot, and keeping a tight rein on my sister Adori, there's little time for rest.
I could help you.
Really? That would be a pleasant change. One of the ingredients I need to cultivate Ninroot are Jazbay grapes. The acidic content of the juice is perfect for the soil. I need 20 of them for my current crop. Good luck finding those Jazbay grapes. They're very rare.
Okay, I think I have those at home. Okay. So what did I get from this chick? Some serendipity thing and something else, I don't remember. A book, maybe? Yeah. Oh wow, a book written by him. And what else? What is he doing to that boat? Ebony. Oh right, that's the thing. I'll have to read it. Wait, did I read it? Oh yeah, I have read it, of course. Yeah, let's read. I don't need this either. Let's read this and then we'll see what else he gave us, or she gave us. The Ninroot Missive Revised Edition by Sindarian. The following is a transcript of the speech given by Master Alchemist Sindarian at the Alchemical Symposium on Rain's Hand of 4th II. It is a revised version of an earlier missive Sindarian gave to the same group several years before. We've done the best we could to preserve the original tone of his speech, Some light embellishments have been made for editorial reasons and for clarity. Sharmirian Raythorn, Imperial Scribe. I would like to address this symposium today with some startling revelations regarding the Ninroot. Although this curiously tenacious flora grows almost anywhere a significant body of water is present, it's extremely rare and soon to become extinct. After years of extensive research and the tireless efforts of my field assistant, I came into the possession of a large sampling of Ninroot. According to the theories presented by the noted imperial herbalist Chivius Regalium, the Ninroot once flourished until a cataclysm event severely reduced their numbers. Although many scholars reject the proposal that the sun's death event of First Era 668 catastrophically affected plant life, Chivius felt that the Ninroot's normal growth cycle was interrupted by the lack of sun for a full year. Whereas other plant species tend to find a way, the Ninroot's mysterious magical nature made it especially susceptible to this climate shift. While this may or may not be the case, it's certainly true that the recorded sightings of Ninroot are declining as the years pass. Chivius's notes oddly describe the Ninroot as emitting a brilliant yellowish glow. Contrary to this fact, the Ninroot of today has a soft, haunting blue-white glow. Subsequent studies by other scholars have failed to adequately explain this shift in hue. I propose that the Ninroot sensed its own impending extinction and therefore altered its metabolism in order to survive. One of the most glaring pieces of evidence of my theory is the presence of Ninroot in subterranean environments, places completely devoid of sunlight. Strangely, Chivius's notes fail to mention even a single instance of a subterrestrial Ninroot. How could this be? How could a surface-dwelling plant suddenly begin appearing in new locations radically different from its normal habitat? The answer, my fellow alchemists, is ironically concealed within Chivius's notes. Although he spends a great deal of time experimenting with the Ninroot in his laboratory, he overlooked an important part of a plant's growth cycle, its soil. Chivius was correct in assuming the volcanic eruption of Red Mountain contributed to the demise of the Ninroot, but I believe that the ash from that mighty explosion did more than simply cloud the skies. When mixed with the fertile soil of Cyrodiil, this fine powder is the true cause of the Ninroot's astounding metamorphosis. Although little volcanic ash from that dark time remains, I have performed tests on samples sent to me from Evanderfell. Careful scrutiny of the samples revealed that they were rife with ash salt, a highly magical substance. Dunmer, native to the Ivardeli region, were known to have used ash salt as an ingredient to cure the blight, an awful disease which decimated their realm hundreds of years ago. This unique property of the ash salt, coupled with the Ninroot's inherent magic, caused the radical change. In essence, the root healed itself. In summation, it's clear that the Ninroot was dying and used a byproduct of its destructor to preserve itself. I feel the Ninroot has accomplished in a relatively short amount of time what it would take other species thousands of years to complete. Whether you subscribe to my theory or not, one thing is certain: the Ninroot is on a path to destruction. It contains untapped potential to create potions, the likes of which have never been seen in our day. I propose to you today that we divert a small portion of our funds to an expedition to collect some of these roots to study. I have outlined this proposal for your perusal after this section of the symposium. Please seriously consider this proposal before it becomes too late and the Ninroot becomes nothing but a memory. Thank you for your time. Basically what he says is subscribe to my channel, like and comment on my videos. Anyways, okay, so what else did he give me? Or she? No, it was something serendipity, right? Serendipity. What's that? That's missive, Ninroot missive. Serendipity. Maybe a potion? Serendipity. Oh. Scroll. What did he give me? I was meant to sell those. What's a serendipity? And where can I find it? It's not a book, I don't see it here. It's not food. It's not a scroll. It could be a potion, but I don't see it here either. Last potency. It's not armor. And it's not a weapon. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what she gave me. And this guy gave me one of those axes. Can I steal from you? I can and I will. And they regrow, which is weird because I mean it's not weird because she said like use that in soil and whatnot. But yeah.
Someone do something.
Did you see someone run past just now?
Wasn't that just the guy running? Yeah. He went that
Great.
way.
Thanks. Bastard stole from me. I'll catch him
Isn't
though.
that him? Yeah.
I'm getting out of here.
Put you down.
Wow, really? In one hit. And he was threatening me. Loser. Okay, you know what, I'll stop it here and then I might play later. I mean, it's kinda evening-ish. It's early evening. So if I'll feel like it, I'll play in a few hours. Because right now, even though I'm not tired or anything, I just feel like I need to stop. And I saved again. Why did I save? What's this? Oh, isn't that the hunter's place? Hunter's camp. Why is this just open like that? So yeah, the next time we will finally go to High Hrothgar, talk to the dragon Paksamura thing, and then we'll see where it leads us to. I think these Ninroots regrow in Skyrim. Yeah, they have those roots. So it's weird. I cannot believe in it. They didn't grow back. Or if they did, then it took like twice or maybe 3 times as long as normal ingredients. But I don't think they regrew. There's a bear. A bear. There is a bear. Okay. Where the hell am I going? It's this way. Towards the bear. Okay, so wait, that's not a bear, that's just a rock. Oh no, it is a bear. So I guess I'll see you guys next time. Oh my goodness. I don't want to be that fox. So I'll avoid it. Okay, so yeah, bye bye.